a sort of specific target, but to my mind, it isn't. You know, there's no one really on the side of NIP that mains Ace.
But you can tell that hurts. No, come on.
Oh,
no,
man.
there's no way that just happened.
Well, Kamikaze comes in as the clean tunnel. Can try and hold that, but realistically, what is he going to be able to do? He still needs to get his team through dirt tunnel. Going to be met by the shotgun of Kamikaze. Finds himself one and a second.
They actually have that presence on the red stairs specifically as well. Really nice C4 coming in from Pino.
Trust me, believe me. Last kill comes in. Pino cleans up the ace. Very well deserved indeed. And double C4 was a thing of beauty since round number 1 and currently sitting on 7 kills. Obviously, he had the ace. He's been playing exceptionally well with that.
Indeed, to clean up Pino, but there's going to be Julia ready to trade herds as well. So 3 versus 2 right now. Nice flick from Kamikaze. He was
for sure that this push is definitely coming through. Blue Panico. Nice little shoulder peek that converted into really being held from just behind the generator, and he will be taken down.
Oh, I was going to say Herd's going for the 1v1, but he died before he even managed.
But I don't think that Pino is going to be too concerned about that. Giving up Garage was a bit of a questionable one, but still it leaves Mav in the 1 versus 3. Now he has to try and fight on through, and really, what are you going to do? You're going to... Really, NIP aren't paying them any attention at the moment, and you get the impression that Panico is sort of getting the sight. He's going to be playing AK. He's going to get a chance at one onto Panico and a second onto Herd. He nearly picked up the third onto Mav. He chunked it. The players from NIP aren't giving themselves up too easily. Muzi finds a very important down there onto Mav. Kamikaze picking up that final kill as well.
All too prescient, to be perfectly honest. And after seeing some of the improvement come out from W7M over the last couple of weeks, I felt like this was a little bit, you know, less than...
Gonna start on defense. FaZe are obviously going to get the benefit of that first start inside as we whiz through the bands here. Hibana, Thatcher, Cade, and take down Zach. Ooh, we'll actually get swung though. Vitz, back from the grave, finishes off the job that he couldn't out here. Still having the book alive is going to be a huge swing, but Cyber, unaccounted for in Classroom, picks himself at 1, but whips the second. Vitz, damage on. He's got some info by the looks of it as he takes down Cameraman. Was timed to perfection. Another EE1D coming out. Player will cross though without really any knowledge. Drunks locked into the 1 versus 1. 6 seconds left. Needs to push through. Aggressive through. Cyber, it won't land, but really it isn't going to matter as Cameraman's going to aggress on up, but he too is going to be taken down. Cyber, as he's going to try and push on in aggressively, does take down Hornetow. He's only got Drunks left to find. He is in with Souls. Souls has taken his sweet time to get through the rotators. And again,
they certainly have been messy rounds. FaZe did kind of have the opportunity to
that big window, and he's going to be trying to deal with Astro. He will do just exactly that, but he loses a ton of his teammates in the process. The flank is going to be successful. Cyber kept himself out of dodge for pretty much the entirety of the round and was able to just sweep on in, picking up a final couple of kills. Disposal. He's got 3 flashes, and still he's just going to go for a flat swing like that. Cameraman, like, greatest kill of his life. Somehow, I don't think that is going to continue. Bullet with the swing will take down Hornetow. He does manage to lay some shots down, but ultimately he's got too many angles to cover and check. Nesk. Already 2 nades have come on through. He's drawn for the pistol.
Oh, no.
But will be taken out. A little bit too overcome. Be a very important position. The smoke canister's coming in. Souls will be sat, though. Now all that needs to happen to go on as he blindly pre-fires through. There's going to be a player inside there of Dining as well, and that's going to be Drunks. Big round for him, as he was able to be a big part in those opening frags. And with him and Cameraman, they've got 25 seconds to try and make this happen. Cameraman's going to one-man army it all the way through. He wasn't anticipating Hornetow. Hornetow will be down, but it's a gunfight. Will only go one way. VNX primed in position. Let's see instead. Cyber going to be now getting hassled from below. Souls is trying to get the plan down. Cyber's going to sponge the shots. Eventually, Souls has to come off the plant. Going to be the superior in that regard. But Drunks, he's able to gain himself a nice entry there onto Cyber. Finish it off as well as he takes down Cameraman. Just keep an eye on that diffuser. They don't need to give the game away here. This is going to be match point for FaZe.
We've just had the drop down into meeting. FaZe kind of looking to continue on with the vertical pressure, and Hornetown.
A lot of the kills on the side of FaZe have come from, which is Kind of curious because he hasn't been playing too great this stage, but he stepped up when it matters. The plant was being attempted there. Vitz, can he find two? No. Will eventually be taken on out. VNX, it's all down to you, my friend. Cameraman, what a big round from him as well. Stepping in with 3 kills.
Comfort for FaZe. Even though it was better than their game against INTZ from last stage, I think given what they want to be seeing from themselves, this game was probably not it.
Chalet as the map. Yo, me and you were scratching our heads a little bit when this one got brought out inside of the veto. Doesn't seem like
fourth into office, and I believe that's the diffuser dropped as well, but look at the kills coming in for Team 1. They're getting their revenge. Raps, however, hello. Okay, and Philippox adding on. Just Alamouth, suddenly everybody seemed to die in the space of about 3 seconds. Couldn't even keep up with it. But the first round does indeed.
Players do start to drop and pressure in onto the side, but it's going to be Fouls again to step up. Lukid, he's going to be able to. Knows there's a player inside of stock, but why oh why would anybody peek at this stage? Fouls. 2 seconds left. I suppose it is forgivable. Lukid doesn't even let the time run things. Any hope of dealing with that clash from beneath has been thwarted. Kills continue to trade, and MIBR on the right side of them. Lagonis with a desperate swing. Levy caught outside, trying to make something happen, but it was on Philippox. Is now the right time? The answer's no. Levy, they're able to shut you down. Team 1 not taking any chances with that last player. Fouls inside of stock. He's going to get swung at the same time. One from either side. MIBR are fully aware of this. Now try and work this as a defense on the actual site with still the area that is going to be being watched. Bet your life on that. Philippox will find one onto KDS. Alamat now in the clutch. Had to draw off the pistol. That
you can hear happening in the background. Nice kill from Redux, and Philippox knows that they're being followed, so Neskin's the next to fall.
A gunfight that they have to try and come out with. KDS finds himself one. Going to find himself a second. He's going to need to find all 3 here if he's to be successful. KDS steps up in a big way, but it is not enough. Fouls going to be very difficult throughout the remainder of these 15 seconds. Lukid, though, upstairs is going to find maybe a little bit of an entry along with terms of denial aside from 1C4, which will come out from Levy. Beautifully timed. Not a lot of time. I might be going crazy. I'm usually the one that gets things wrong. But as the push starts to come through now, KDS and Redux are going to be opening. 3 kills inside of the round. No, gets caught with the nade in hand. Ooh. Does manage to find one onto Lagonis. Fouls, shuts down KDS. The diffuser not even in his hand. He wouldn't be able to plant anyway as the time has run out. Team 1 there, seeming like the player inside of Connector. Redux inside of Garage looking to make direct challenge, but it's likely not going to matter as all of the kills do come on through as the shop is cleared here by Team 1.
I don't think for a lot of it they played poorly. And I actually think in many of the rounds in this game, you know, what it came down to was kind of scrappy 1v1s and things like that.
But we didn't see Liquid at their best yesterday. There was a bit of a lackluster performance, particularly from the likes of Nesk, post-plant. And now it's something that Furia have to try and retake onto. PSK going to be able to cut off rotation, trying to get that diffuse off. A double nade kill for Palu. That is something that you love to see. He's going to chunk himself down, but it isn't really going to matter. PSK going to find that final kill. There was not a lot left for Flash to do, but use that information to try and gather. What a wallbang that Palu is going to find through the barricade. A lot of pressure now on the shoulders of Fantasy. He could win the round from here, but no, Nesk is still going to be holding the roof. Nesk hasn't committed at all. He's still going to be holding that angle and could find the final 2 here. Could have been any number of the players on side of Liquid. The plant was going down. It's a flawless round here. Round number 2. Wall there. It's quite a bold approach. Palu moving with some confidence. But
oh my god.
For it. A triple C4 kill. We do see a frag come in below as well. He knows where the diffuser is, but everybody else knows where he is too. Fantasy, he's going to pop up from behind the bar and collect that final kill. What a C4 from Lender. Sexy Kate going to nail that diffuser down, and he isn't really going to see too much in the form of a challenge. Nesk on the upside down repel finds 2. Can we get a time check, people? Miracle on the swing here, needs to deal with PSK and will do so. wins the heads-up engagement. We could be seeing a plant coming down now. Fantasy. He also shuts down Moringa. Final couple of kills coming on in Fantasy.
You have this presence from Team Liquid upstairs too. Ooh, really nice angle. Fantasy brings down Palu and Sexy Cake.
Firing through the smoke while still this vertical pressure comes in. Fantasy on for a quad kill inside of the round. All he's got to do is shut down Nesk and it will be his. He will do just exact.
Kind of peculiar. The kill onto Nesk as well. They're just being caught out.
All he's got is a minute to find 5. Tries to drop the hatch with the cover of the C4, but it really is only ever going to be just that. He will to get finished from Furia. Kills are going to start to trade, however. Nesk, him and Palu have to step up in a big way here. Still a 3 versus 2 as it gets very scrappy indeed. Nesk, the last player, is over. There's going to be a player inside a jungle. He will be able to take them out. Nice little kill onto Moringa.
Want to go for some vertical pressure here. Nesk, though, gets the kill through the floor. He's got to keep eyes on Paul, though.
Parts of the second player. Now looking to make the push on through. Look at this vertical cover from Lender. Highs is going to be able to attempt to plant that diffuser once again and find the final kill. Comes off. A little bait and switch there. Furia. They do it. They take Liquid on a couple of occasions. Particularly think it'd be valuable opening up that VIP. Nesk can double down and take down Fantasy. Still inside of Theatre, finds himself another Lender. Goes for the swing, goes for the side. Too many angles to watch. The C4 from Nesk will be unsuccessful. From SiegeGG, actually. Will be found out there. Nesk is on for an ace. Very dangerous player on his day. He steps up when Liquid need him the most. Nesk with an ace. It's going to put Liquid on an overtime match point.
Well,
It's going to take someone pushing on in through that smoke to really get anything done here. PSK will be taken out on the cross, though. That's being held by Fantasy. The plant was attempted very briefly. It's all going to come down to time. Highs. How has he recovered the diffuser? A C4 from Palu. The time was at 0-0-0. There was nothing left after.
This was a very, very tight game. And, oh, man. I mean, it was a fantastic one. And that's the sort of game that you could...